cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing. Faces merchant change, but your face remains the same. The swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. A significant life, just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead, and in the eyes of time, nobody is losing. The sparrows will be here by dawn.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. It is the 7th of December today. I have my coffee. It's not as foamy as I would normally like, but it is really hot. Very hot, which is what we like. It's very, very good. Anyway, also that coffee is decaffeinated. I'm trying a new, well, not a new thing. I'm trying to reduce my caffeine intake where possible, and but the thing is, I really love a frothy coffee. I love the Starbucks beans that we get. I really love a coffee. Anyway, I was in Starbucks the other day and I said, do you do decaf beans? And they said, yes, we do. They're over there. So I bought a bag of decaf beans, and which is these. No, it's not those. Here they are. Yeah, so they're decaf espresso beans for coffee machines. And so I can have a frothy coffee and enjoy it without having the caffeine, which is really good. So that's what I do first thing in the morning, before I have my breakfast. Then once I've had my breakfast, I have a normal coffee. Although today, I may have a coffee this morning, but today, a very exciting day, everybody. Very, very exciting. Today, I'm getting my hair done. I'm having it trimmed because it just needs, the ends just need a bit of a tidy up. I've not brushed it yet. The ends need a bit of a tidy up. It's quite long now, and I'm having it coloured. How exciting. So when you see me later on, it'll be a different colour. Now, my appointment with my hairdresser is at 12 o'clock, so by the time I come home it might be getting dark, so you might not be able to see it very well, but obviously I will show you. I thought in this week's video I would just bring you all along the next couple of days with me. They're quite peaceful, relaxing, festive, jolly. Today, obviously I'm getting my hair done, but this morning I've got to make some mince pies because tomorrow at work we're doing Elf Day to raise money for Alzheimer's. So we're all doing a little bake sale, so I'm doing mince pies. I am cheating. I am cheating because I literally I haven't had any time to do any proper baking. So I do have some ready roll puff pastry and some mincemeat already. So it is going to be very easy, like it's not going to be high tech, but yeah. So I need to do that, getting my hair done. Then on Thursday I thought we'd go spend the day together because I'm meeting up with my friends and we're going for coffee, which I'm really looking forward to. And providing the weather's nice, we can walk, and it's a lovely walk, and yeah, it'll be very, very joyful. It'll be lovely. And yeah, I just thought you'd just like to come along and spend the day for a couple of days with me. You've seen this morning my morning routine, well, what I do in the morning. So I sit in front of my infrared heater for at least 5 minutes, and it's so relaxing, but it also, I'm sure, just gives me some energy. I would like to get a red light panel at some point, but they are, honestly everyone, they're so expensive. They're so expensive, and I kind of want to know if they really work. So I'm going to do some more research on that before. That's way over there. That's just not important at all. But yeah, I sit in front of my infrared heater, and that really is so lovely, and I'm really sure it like awakens something in me and gives me some energy. It's really, really, really good. So I did my lymphatic drainage massage, where I just rub where all your lymph nodes are, and I use an oil, and I do gua sha, and that again is just really relaxing, and it's really nice. And then I lay on my acupressure mat, which is really good and really, really helps with any pain that I may have in my back or my neck. But again, it's another relaxation thing, and with the acupressure, it obviously puts pressure on your pressure points, and I also stand on it on occasion as well, because obviously your feet contain a lot of nerve endings that are related and connected to the rest of your body. So I did that and had my LED red light face mask. So I have a very, very like spa-y, relaxy kind of morning. And then I came down here, and you've seen me make 2 drinks first thing. I have a pinch of salt, sea salt, in some warm water. I drink that first, A, as an electrolyte, and B, to get my digestive system going. And I do that every single day. And then I made this concoction. Now, if you'll have seen my short video from last Monday, I think, the 1st of December, you'll have seen me make this. In here, we have got local or raw honey, ginger, cinnamon, turmeric and black pepper. Mix it all together, and it is an anti-inflammatory powerhouse. I popped a teaspoon of that into some warm water again, and I drank that. And then I also drink kefir, a glass of kefir, which is a really good probiotic yogurt. It's fermented yogurt, and I drink that every day as well. Only a little glass, like I don't drink a pint of it or anything like that. But yeah, I have a glass of that every single day. Do I think it's done anything with my digestive system? Maybe. I mean, I don't have any problems going to the toilet, TMI. But yeah, I feel generally good. And then I've made my coffee, which obviously is decaf. So yeah, I'm really finding I want to try and obviously do better with my sleep. And I just think I was drinking a lot of coffee. Yes, I like the taste of coffee, but I think I was drinking it because it's a ritual. It's like, it's just a lovely little ritual, and I love the frothy milk, foamy milk, or anything like that. So, but now I've got decaf, it's fine. And it honestly, it doesn't taste any different. It tastes exactly the same. So yeah. Anyway, it's 10 to 7 now. I'm going to go upstairs, spend time with the Lord, read the word. I'm reading John at the moment, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm learning a lot from John. It's really good in the New Testament. It's really, really good. I'm really enjoying John. So I'm going to read John. Then, once I've done all of that, done my prayer journaling, and done my bullet journaling, which I am going to film a flip through. I know I keep saying it, I am, because my old bullet journal is finished now, so I will film a flip through. If that's something you're interested in, you'll have to let me know below. And also, what specifically do you want to see if I do a flip through, because I've not really done one of those before. I might include it in a vlog. Anyway, with that was kind of my wellness morning that you've seen. And now I'm going to go upstairs and have a bit more of a wellness morning and sit and relax in my reading room, write to God, read his word, and have a really joyful morning. Like I said in last week's video, I'm really focusing on managing stress levels and keeping my nervous system calm and relaxed. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave me any comments below, and let's go and enjoy the next couple of days together. And we're back. Hello. Here is my hair before. The one thing I want to talk to my hairdresser about my hair is that it gets greasy. It gets greasy at the top really quickly, but the ends are dry. I would say a bit. She'll probably say they're not, but because she knows best. But for me, I just feel like the top is always greasy, and the ends are dry. But the problem I have is when I go to bed at night, I sleep with oils, like I have all these lotions and potions on my face. So I wonder if what's on my face gets into my hair. Makes my hair, I don't know, I'm gonna talk to her about it. Anyway, it's 10:10. I kind of want to leave here about 10:30, just after. So we are going to make these mince pies when I light the oven. There we go. Yes, we're going to make these mince pies for Elf Day. I've got puff pastry, I cheated, I told you earlier, and I've got ready-made mincemeat because my aunt actually said that it's the best. So, and making mincemeat is actually pretty difficult. So, and I haven't had time, everyone. I've just not had time to make everything completely from scratch. So, that's what we're working with. So, I'm going to flip you guys around. We're going to prepare it all, cook it, bake it, mark it with P, and we're going to town. So let's go. So the mince pies are in the oven. I've got a slight conundrum though, don't know if that's the right word actually, but it's coming up to 10:30 and I really need to go. When I looked at what the timer was on these mince pies, it's 20 minutes. And I really could do with having left, like, sorry you can't see me, I need to put shoes on. I really could do with having left, because I've got to go and get Arthie some more food. I'm cycling in. Got to get Arthie food. I could have chilled them. I could have done that. Why didn't I do that? Chill them in the fridge. I could have done that, couldn't I, everyone? It's too late now. They're in the oven. They've been in the oven for... In fact, actually, wait. If they've been in the oven for a couple of minutes, let me check them. No, it's too late. It's too late. What's left on the timer? 15 minutes. Right, well, I need to go and get my bike out the shed. I need to just finish putting my shoes on. Yeah, I've got to put my shoes on. Go and get my bike out the shed. Hopefully, George will be off his meeting. And then he can help with the mince pies for me. What I might do is I might just go and have a little listen and just see if he's still on his meeting. Let's go and get back out the shed first. Let's just sort life out. Got to go and get back out the shed first and foremost. Do that. Then I'll come back in and see what the lay of the land is. Then we'll be going. You're not coming, Arthie. You're staying here. So I'm going to go into the shed and get out my bicycle. Wednesday, Thursday. Right, everyone, I'm in town. I'm just going to Starbucks to get some lunch and my coffee. I think my friend might be in here, and say hello to her. It's such a gorgeous day. How beautiful is this day? And then I'm going to go get my hair done. I'm so excited. Hello. Yeah, how are you? So I have the goods. I have my Starbucks. I have a toasty for my lunch and a gingerbread latte. Now I'm on my way to see my hairdresser and I'm so excited. Also, isn't our town hall absolutely adorable? Look, let me show you. It's so cute. We'll go in here. We'll walk through here. Although I need to take my sunglasses off, so bear with, please. We're supposed to be having the Christmas tree festival this weekend. Oh no, it's upstairs. But I think it's £3.50 for adults. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's up there. Oh, how cute. And it's like people, here we go, look. People around the town centre, they decorate their Christmas trees for charity. Isn't it cute? It's so pretty. Yeah, so it's all different Christmas trees that people decorate for charity, and it's so cute. Right then, onwards to our salon appointment. Hello. So she's just gone to mix another lot of colour in my hair, and here we have the foils. I can't quite hear when I'm talking, but yeah. Put the foils in now. I'm really excited. I'm so excited. I've still got my coffee. Can't wait to see the finished result. And I'm home. Here is my new hair. I'm trying to get into the light because it's quite dark now. Well, no, it is dark. It's dark now. But yeah, let me go into the downstairs bathroom. Also, my mince pies are a bit strange. I'm gonna taste them and see. Right, even this lighting's not great. But here's my hair. We've gone darker, kept the length, added a few layers in, a little chunky fringe. I love it so much. I'm so happy with it. And my hairdresser, as always, has done a wonderfully fantastic and amazing job. I'm so happy. I love it. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments. So the mince pies, they have come out okay. But let's try them. I don't know how I feel about them. The filling is good, but they're too hard. The pastry, they're just not the best. They're just not the best. Oh, I don't know if I can take these to work. Hold on. I think I'm gonna have to buy some from Sainsbury's. Oh no. I think I'm just gonna have to get some from Sainsbury's, you know, because these are, they're hard. Listen. I don't think I can serve these to people of the general public, because I feel like if they've got fillings or anything, I feel like their filling will break. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, think I'm gonna have to have these here for me and George, or me, and go to Sainsbury's and get some more, like some bought ones. That's slightly annoying, but hey, here we are, never mind. I'll message our work group chat and say my mince pie's failed. Anyway, with that being said, with this video, I love my hair, I'm really happy with my hair, and I will be back on Thursday for another edition of this week's vlog. Good morning, everyone. Oh no, we've done it wrong, hold on. Good morning, everyone. It is morning, it's not night time, it's just dark this morning. I'm in the reading room doing this introduction because today is Thursday and I'm going to go meet my two lovely friends at our local cafe. I've got to be there for 9 o'clock or earlier if possible, so I just thought I'd say hello this morning. I need to go to Sainsbury's as well this morning to get Lord Fauntleroy some more chicken because he's eaten all of his chicken, and I need to get a few ingredients to continue making some Christmas gifts. So yeah, so that'll be really cool. So I'm literally just thought I would say hello, say good morning, and I'll be back a little bit later when we're walking to the cafe or when I'm come back from Sainsbury's, or I'm doing my breakfast smoothie, so I might be with you for that. So yeah, but I hope you're all okay and I hope you're all well, and I can't wait to spend this day with you. Okay, so I've made my smoothie and you kind of saw what went in it. Now, you may also know that I am obsessed with Donna Bartley. I will tag her below or put her YouTube below, but I really love her way of life and a whole foods diet, and I'm not saying I do that at the moment, but I really like the taste of this smoothie that she makes. So she uses, I think it's a different variation a little bit. So I've put in here half a banana, some frozen blueberries, a couple of heads of cauliflower. Now apparently cauliflower is very good for hormone health, as are the blueberries and bananas, and you really can't taste the cauliflower in this, and it's all blended up. The other thing that I use is I use a few powders. Now she uses a lot of the Happy Mammoth things, and oh gosh, I think they're called Brave, on with her protein powder, and I have to admit they're out of my price range. I literally can't, not necessarily I can't afford them, but I can't justify spending that amount of money on them without a guaranteed proof I am going to notice visible physical differences. So I went on a little hunt, and these were still quite pricey, but for what you get, I think is really good. I found this company called Ossa. Now again, I'll link them below as well, just make sure we're not blurred. And they do a grass-fed range. They're organic, certified grass range, no GMO. And I found a collagen powder. It's unflavoured, so it's just unflavoured collagen, and certified grass-fed as well, which is really good. And I found some colostrum. Now I still want to do research into colostrum. I know Donna talks about it a lot on her channel about colostrum, but I think it is something that we haven't had from birth, or we needed from birth. But anyway, I'm willing to give it a try because it's got a lot of health benefits, including anti-inflammatory, good for hormone and gut health as well. So this is also grass-fed by Ossa as well. And I think these two products together were about between 50 and 60 pounds. So it's still expensive, don't get me wrong, it's still expensive, but it is a cheaper alternative than, say, like the Happy Mammoth or Brave or some of the other brands that are out there that are really, really expensive. And you get a big bag. So this is, I think this is a kilo. Yeah, it doesn't actually, 400 grams, but it will last a long time because I'm not going to be having it every single day. And then the grass-fed colostrum as well, you only need a tablespoon of that a day. So yeah, I think it will last a lot, it will go a long way. And then I really wanted to find some protein powder, organic protein powder with no bad chemicals or no extra additives in it. And then I came across this company called the Organic Protein Company, and they do organic whey protein. It's got no additives in it, it's completely vegetarian, gluten free, it supports immune system, muscle function and energy release. And the flavour I got is cacao and maca, so it's got no sugar in this at all, and the maca is also really, really good for hormone health as well. So I added those into my smoothie too, and yeah, it's really good. So I really like it. So I'm gonna have this for the next couple of weeks, I think, this smoothie, and just keep enjoying that. And yeah, but when I go out for coffee with my friends, I will be having a latte and I will be having a slice of cake because you've got to enjoy life as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go because it's just gone 7:30. I need to get myself ready, go to Sainsbury's and then walk to the cafe. So we need to get sorted. I'm just at Balderton Lakes now, walking through to the YMCA to meet my lovely friends. And I just showed you obviously where I am because it's so lovely and peaceful here, so relaxing, so nice. So yeah, I was going to have a chat. I think there's a dog behind me. I can't see because my hood. Oh yeah. I could just hit the dog. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm coming up to time of the month. We talk about this a lot on my channel. But as you all know, my period really affects my MS with regards to brain fog, fatigue, general just feeling just generally a bit run down. So it's due next week, so next Sunday, which is the 14th of December, there will not be a video because I will be taking next week to just be slow and take my time and to rest, because with working, doing everything else I do and filming as on top of everything, and having my period, I just don't have the energy to do it. So yeah, next Sunday the 14th there won't be a video, and then it'll be Christmas. I might do a little bit of filming next week but upload it the following week, if that makes sense, because Friday the 12th of December I'm having a really lovely morning with my aunt, and I'm really looking forward to that first day of Advent. So I may film that, but it'll be uploaded the following week. So yeah, so I just thought I'd let you know that's the plan I'm having, and I'm gonna film now the rest of this scenery because it's so beautiful. everyone, I'm walking home now. I've just had such a lovely morning with my friends, catching up, and had coffee and cake. Well, I actually had a pistachio croissant, and I'll insert a couple of pictures because it's so funny. I call it Instagram versus reality, and I'll insert those here. Before, when we hadn't eaten my croissant or had any of my coffee, versus when the kids joined in on our little table. It was so funny, so hilarious. And now I'm walking home and breathing in this gorgeous wintry crisp air. It's so lovely. I'm just making sure, just seeing if there's no one behind me. Yeah, this beautiful crisp wintry air. It's not actually that cold today. I think it's about 7 or 8 degrees, which obviously some people may think it's really cold, but considering it's the 4th of December, it's actually not that cold. I don't have any gloves on and I don't need gloves, but also, like I mentioned, I'm a week before my period, so my temperature levels are quite high. I've just got a walker or a jogger coming, so I'm just going to pause the video. Okay, jogger slash walker gone. I'm going to walk past the lakes. Oh, and I got George a little treat because he's had quite a stressful time at work, so I wanted to get him a little something just to make his day a little bit more joyful. I've got a dog walker now, so be right back. I've cut through a little gap, so I'm now walking past the lake, which is so beautiful. So lovely. It's such a nice day today. It's so funny because some people would think, like, it's such a lovely day today. Yes, it's not sunny and it's also not warm, but it's fresh. Like, the air is so crisp and so fresh, and it's not raining, but it's bright and light. There's no gale force winds, so basically it's a lovely day. So yeah, I'm gonna keep walking home now and enjoy the scenery and probably do a little Instagram story, and then get home, heat this up for G, make him a little coffee because I think he'll like that. Although he does like to he's very specific with his coffee, so he may make his own. But I'll eat his treat, and then we'll be back to do a few little bits and bobs that I want to do for Christmas. Hello everyone, back at home. I've washed my hair, had a lovely bath, and I'm just eating my lunch, and I've just got a bowl of, let me just flip you around. So in this bowl we have got veggies, so I've got a red onion here, red peppers, I've also got Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and then I've got some steak. And I did have rice noodles with this, but that was just too much. Like, this is just perfect. Just having a bowl of veggies with some steak is perfect. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch, and then we're going to get baking. I've just put the Christmas tree lights on. So festive, so cute. And I was going to light a fire, but I don't have any sticks. Left, so I may try and light a fire without the sticks. So I'm going to have a go. It's raining here now, so yeah. And this afternoon, we're turning back around. This afternoon, we're going to do fudge in the slow cooker and immune juice. I was going to make butter. I am going to make butter for people for Christmas, but I need to just make sure it will last until Christmas Day. So I'm going to do a bit of research. I'm going to just pop something on the telly while I eat, although I could just eat in silence. I'll put some Christmas music on, and then we'll be back. I need to put my skincare on as well, and then we'll be back to make some cute things. That'll be so cute. I think my dad watches my videos. So Dad, if you watch my videos, then you've ruined your Christmas surprise. So please, in fact, I'm going to text him. I'm going to say to him, if you watch my YouTube, Dad, don't watch my YouTube because it involves your Christmas present. So yeah. So if I text him and tell him not to watch it and then he watches it, well, then that's that, isn't it? Anyway, with that, I don't think any of my other family members watch my YouTube videos. My aunt may. I'll tell her as well, but I don't think anyone else does. So yeah, I think I'm safe. Anyway, I'm gonna go and put some Christmas music on or put something on while I eat. So I'll be back a bit later. Hey everyone, we're back. Just pouring myself a kombucha. I think this doesn't contain any. Oh no, it does contain sugar, but kombucha. I like the Glow one. This is the Glow one from Holland and Barrett. And if you go on their website, usually they've got this on offer, so it's really good, really, really good. Oh, my aunt's ringing me now. Be right back. Right. I've spoken to everybody now. That was my aunt. Now I need to crack on with this thing. Right. Okay, I don't need any butter with this mixture. Alright, so I'm making fudge in the slow cooker. I've done this before and it was really successful. Turned out perfectly. So, going to need... Oh, George says I can use this differently. Oh! Is it going to work? How am I doing it? Am I doing it wrong? Am I doing it... Oh! Oh, this is interesting. Oh! Oh, it worked! Right. You need one can of condensed milk. So in it goes condensed milk. Right, 100 grams of light brown sugar. In it goes. Then we need a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now I'm going to use probably two teaspoons because I want it to be vanilla fudge. And then a pinch of salt. Okay. Get a wooden spoon. And then sugar, stirring well with the spatula, put the slow cooker on, low, put slow cooker on low, and then I'm going to mix all of this together so it's all mixed. Okie dokie, pop the lid on, and that's going to sit there cooking away. I'm going to set a timer for 15 minutes. So then in 15 minutes time, I'll give it a stir. Okay, wondered what that noise was then. Right, so that is the first item that I'm making. So I'm just going to do some washing up and tidying up and clearing up, and then we'll be back to make the next gift. Hello, please excuse the lighting and my hair. I just put this in to give me a bit of volume in my fringe. But the next thing that we're making on our Christmas list is homemade butter. Now, it is currently the 4th of December, so I've got a few weeks to go before I hand out these Christmas gifts. But you can freeze homemade butter. And I was thinking of, instead of putting these gifts in a generic cardboard box, like doing the box like a hamper, so people will know what they have, but like with homemade butter, you really need to put it in the fridge straight away. So ideally, it would be a better idea if I just gave it to them opened, so to speak. So in like a hamper. So I'm gonna see what we can do, because we've got these boxes upstairs, these cardboard boxes that I did for like little Christmas boxes last year. So I may cut the tops off them and just kind of do it in a hamper form, apart from George's mum. But with George's mum's gift, we're posting it, so I'm going to defrost the butter just before we send everything, and the fudge as well. Defrost it just before we send it, so then it will last a little bit longer. So yeah, so homemade butter is so easy to make. So easy. All you need is double cream. Double cream. That is all you need. So I get our cream from the dairy, where we get our milk from. And it really is as simple as that. I think I've made butter on my channel before. And I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt to it as well. So I just pour in the cream. Okay, and then what we do with this is basically pop the lid on and blend it up. I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, here's what your butter should look like. It kind of resembles scrambled eggs, doesn't it really? But the most important thing is now is we need to get the buttermilk out of this. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to set you guys up just here. Sort that mess out in a minute. And then I'm going to get a bowl. We'll start with this bowl and see how we get on. That is very poor. That's very poor. Look, I just put you in my tripod is right here. Right here, my tripod. Why I didn't do that to begin with, I don't know. But here we are. Anyway, so flip your back round. I'm going to use this little sieve to drain it, and I'm going to do little bits. So when I've drained it, I'll pop it in that bowl. So I'm just going to get my hands in. It is a bit messy, I'm not going to lie, it is a little messy making butter, but it is also really wholesome and really cute. And then you want to squeeze as much of the buttermilk out of it as possible. Then tiny tap on, and you run it under cold water just to get any more out. So you really, getting the buttermilk out is really important, because it will last longer. The more buttermilk you get out, the longer your butter will last. So what I tend to do next is I rinse this under cold water so it remains solidified. This would probably be a good thing to do if you have children. They'd love to do this because it's messy. I think my niece, although it's a bit cold, it might make them a little bit chilly. But still, a really fun thing to do with kids. Okay, I've all cleaned up. The buttermilk here is going to go into the fridge because you can use this to make pancakes with, which I may do on Saturday before George and I go to the Christmas market, because that'll be so cute. And here we have our butter. So what I'm going to do next is pop it onto here, put cold water on my hands and mould it. Can confirm there is no more buttermilk in here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to shape it. If your hands start to get warm, just run them under the cold water again. So I'm going to roll this out like a sausage, because I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want 6 little bits of butter. Okay, so they're not quite even, but still little bits of homemade butter for people. So then what I'm going to do is roll out each one, and I'm going to do it in a little circle, I think. Okay, like this. And then what I'm going to do is just grab some kitchen towel and just pat my butter dry like so. Get my parchment paper and wrap my butter in. And then I'll pop some ribbon on that. But what I'm going to do first is store it in the freezer until I'm ready to gift butter, everyone. And then what I'll have to do, like I've mentioned, is tell people that they've, like, you know, just give them a hamper because of the butter, because they'll have to put it in the fridge straight away. And here we have some homemade butter, everyone, for little Christmas gifts 2025. How exciting. Okay, I don't know how well you can see this, but the fudge mixture is done and I need to pour it in here. This is either going to go quite well or horribly wrong. But let's try. Do you know what I really need for Christmas? Oven gloves. Oven gloves, that's what I need. Right. Do you know what? What am I doing? Why don't I just do this? I mean, honestly, everyone, I really don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm a bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. This has got to set for 4 hours. So what are we on? 3 o'clock. 6 o'clock. We'll see how it is. I'll report back on the fudge and how it's done. For now, I'll just spin you around and move you up. Look at my hair. I look like someone from Whoville. For now, that's as much of the Christmas gift prep as I can do right now. I need to make my friend some face balm. I also needed to do the immune juice as well, and I also need to make a shopping list for our food shop tomorrow. So I might do the face balm and then I'll do the immune juice on Saturday. Ouch. Yeah, these apples are still okay. Yeah, the apples are still alright, so that's fine. They'll last for a couple more days and then I'll do it on Saturday. I've got to wash up, clear up, and then I'm going to sit down with a nice cup of decaf coffee. One of my homemade mince pies that were a bit dodgy. They're edible. They are edible, but I couldn't sell them. I'm just going to eat them here. So I will report back on the fudge and let you know how that all went. But I really hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Let me know in the comments down below what was your favourite part. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And I'll see you all in the next video. Remember, it won't be uploaded on Sunday the 14th of December. It will be the following Sunday, which is the 21st. So that'll be a few more sleeps before Christmas. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.